back. So yeah, that's the only thing that you sometimes have about the game. It does for you sometimes. But I see that part 6 is already online. Meanwhile, my dog is on my lap. I don't think we lost too much progress, but I think we need to do the nature nymph, guardian, whatever. Um, I think we need to do that again. Yeah, she's back alive. So let's quickly save it here. And we're gonna start with getting our little guys out here. Ooh, she burned us pretty good. That's the only thing that you have with blood magic a little bit, especially when you use this spell that is more powerful. Yes, it builds up 4 at a time, but it drains your health also a little bit. There. I think just with this fight there was a little bit too much going on, and I think that's why it basically froze. But like besides the little bit of a, I'm not gonna say poor state, but like the more little things that you have is like the game itself is pretty good. And like I already said, like the freezes, although a little bit annoying, they're nothing that I cannot really deal with. It, it it's not something that bothers me at that point that I have something like, oh. So you can go in here, and that will basically get you there. So this might get us somewhere else. There we go. I had a feeling. Yeah, it's obviously annoying, and like obviously it would be better that they fix it, but it's not something that bothers me like all too bad, you know. It's not like, for example, with Paradox, Darwin's Paradox, like the game literally just did crash your whole system. Like that's a lot worse. Also, I noticed a little bit of like stick drift in my left bumper. I hope by cleaning it, that I actually might just avoid most of the stuff. Found the cave, so there has to be something in here that is worth the thing. Although I'm not gonna lie, so far I'm not really sure what it is. Like yes, we did fight like the low forest spirit and we did fight the bandits, but it's not that I found like any big bosses or anything, you know, like quest complete. I can deliver the proof to the worker. So I guess that's what we kinda needed. Hit of the workers, maybe I should take the evidence to the... I found a letter in a cave that reveals that someone hired the thugs to disturb Camelot's work. Points to someone whose name starts with E. Likely a blacksmith. Likely a blacksmith. Right or left traces? For real? You see that sometimes like left movement like that you sometimes see? That is that stick drift that like kicks in. I always try to clean it a little bit and often that helps, but it's not entirely good yet. But we will need to see it. It might be that it's just time for a new controller. Sometimes that is just something that has to happen. Although I'm not gonna lie, it's actually my second controller in my whole PS5 lifetime, so it's not that bad. Plus the first one I actually repaired but also broke myself, so you know that is something you cannot really blame PlayStation for. That is all. That's all on me. Um, it was the same thing. State Earth tried to fix it, but I, by accident, damaged one of those little plastic tin cables, like those flex cables, and my whole left bumper side was, yeah, kind of broken. Um, so let's quickly see if we can bring it to you. I hoped it was a quest that I could finish up, but I think I will wait for it. I first want to know who that blacksmith is. I I mean, I just want to like wager my options a little bit.
Hold your ground, men.
Did you guys respawn? Because as far as I know, I did already kill you, I think. Still 50 points, we can take his gear. I hope I find a merchant here real quick. Like just someone I can sell my gear to, that I don't need to go to the other map every time in order to sell it. At the moment that is the case, but it was actually a quest that I still did get before I destroyed the ripe. So I'm kind of wondering how his friend will react. I don't know if he knows that like I did what I did. And can you stop tickling me, Pookie? My dog is like tickling me a little bit.
To Quark first. He's the one who decided.
So to you first.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us. Unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast.
No.
No. Not every Dalrita you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still honors the old treaties. But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight. Oh, you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dalrida, just like they're a non-reader who aren't so small-minded. Or so I hope. I invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here. That's all you need to know. He did. About what? And how's that old dog doing? Still following one eye around? Has he finally grown out of that? You? Did he get hit in the head with his own hammer? He'd be the last one to let an outsider even think about joining us. Unless you've impressed him somehow. Sir, go on. What did you do?
I did save his friend, then I destroyed the entire tribe.
Now that is impressive. That sneaky bastard. He knows me too well. Fine, fine, I'll give you a recommendation. But first... There was a swine pup trailing after us, whining that he wanted to join in. Kid couldn't even lift a hammer or a pickaxe. He's got no place here. But the whelp was stubborn and an idiot. He wandered into one of the half-collapsed tunnels in the mine we were scouting. We thought of besides, but instead...
So just get him back. That's basically it. We will, however, look to our quest in a little bit because, like, I'm getting so much quests again that is like.
Name's Heiko, Stone Warden, born of the Food tribe. I keep this
That I'm not
from
really sure
starving on
yet
the
what
road.
I'm gonna do first.
Before you ask how come I'm from Food, since most Stone Wardens are from Ulfr, and since our tribes hate each other's guts. Aye, they do. But me and my Ulfr brothers learned to make peace. For the craft's sake, you know. Singing weird steed. I don't talk about that too much, though. Aye, it's brotherhood, not charity. You take some, you give some, and we all share in the work. We look after our own, sure, but we've no use for hangers-on. Aye, soon as he met that man of his, he was ready to light the forge. Good thing Halvor's got more sense than he does. They're a good pair, and they never forget the forge comes first. If you're up for it, I've been thinking, you any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know, it's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds. It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus. And the forge, well, she doesn't like to share. Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about... Aye, a man can have a dozen lovers, but only one craft he's truly bound to. Try forging with your head full of some other work, and she'll burn you for it. No question. Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the food alchemists use ingredients from the weirdness in their potions. And I thought, why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods? Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Got plenty of flour, though. Ah, so you know it.
We
Yes,
actually found some
sure.
ether bloom in
But
that
when eaten,
cave
it
we
might
were the
work a
one
bit
day,
differently.
and I like
Stronger,
took
maybe.
everything.
We'll
So
find
it's
out.
good. I
Everything
have that
needs
in my
taste,
stash.
doesn't it? The icing.
Yeah, I think.
Perfect. Now, do you have them? Then what?
Okay.
All right.
Butter. Ether bloom. I still have ether bloom in my stash. But there is pity. I was hoping that there might be a stash chest over here, but no. I mean, I can basically make my own by lighting a fire. We might do that. We might do that. Or like, if I don't see how much, I should have more than enough cobweb. Yeah. Don't worry about it. And how much does it need? 5 of them. Fuel. I don't think I have anything that I want in my stash. No, no. Good. I want that back. 5 butter and 5. Wait, no. Oh wait, did I? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Cooking 5 butter. And 5 of those. Where the fuck are they? Here. Luckily I did raid that whole cave. So I have quite a few of them. Yeah, that should do it. Identify, that's what we want to do here. Nothing too great, but hey.
Ah, good. Do you have them? Ah, perfect. Now, this'll take a bit. I need to blend the ether bloom into the butter first. Then, mix it all. And done. They smell amazing. Here, take a few. For your trouble. Let me know what you think. I've got work to do. See you around.
No, I guess we're gonna eat it. Ooh. It's like space cake.
You're right on time. Depending on what you need. Whew! I really need to tweak the recipe. Couldn't even lift my hammer afterward. Still, not bad. I'm pretty sure I could also add something else for more flavor. No, not entirely. Creating something to share. That's part of the rite of passage for a Theud alchemist. And sharing what you make, that's the spirit of baking. You can make the best pie in the world, but eating it alone, that's just sad. Like I said, baking is alchemy for those of us who can't go too deep into the craft. And now, thanks to you, I've proved it.
Oh, a shopkeeper. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Just so I can sell all the stuff that I don't need. Don't need you, don't need you, I need you. I don't need the rest of you. Don't need that. Need that, but I don't need the rest. quest complete, very nice. I did like use consumable, and for some reason I was thinking I could eat that dull knife and something like, no, that cannot be right. So that is the main thing. Disappeared into the cave, and where the fuck is that? Well, not too far from here. Actually, still quite into the limits. So yeah, let's go find that boy first. Can I jump in the water here and just go there? I think it should be doable. You just need to get down without dying. Ooh, oh god. Oh god. Let's hope the water breaks the fall. It did. Ooh, great. We're swimming the right direction. Oh, that little thing of ours can swim, is that right? I don't think you see it, but still. I'm also been thinking, like, I'm kind of debating if I would, like, upgrade my armor a little bit and, like, make it lighter, so I'm, like, in the light category. Or that I, like, just wait until I found an armor that I really found nice to have. I'm not entirely sure about it yet. So that's one of those giant toads I was talking about earlier. Or like, probably in the previous stream. Need to keep my means alive a little bit, in order to get most of my bonuses. It's actually a little weird creature because, like, you could see it in the fight a little bit. They actually have like a little creature inside their mouth that is their tongue. Oh, just on the arms. It's not too bad. Good. The cave. That's what we wanted to go for. Quickly gonna see, do I still have that live remaining? No, I do not. That's in my stash. It's fine. We'll probably find some enemy we can drain our health from. Seems to be animals here. The thing is, so long as there are no bears, I'm pretty fine with it. Need to be careful with that little left stick drift that I have. Let's also make a quick save, just in case that it crashes or whatever. Oh god, it's those things. I mean, they're not too bad, but they deal a little bit of damage. You see, that is something that makes mage pretty easy compared to like other classes. Is like you can never run out of healing potions or anything. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm your biggest enemy here. Oh, bro. Okay. I will need a little bit of help here. Don't feel like getting gangbanged all over the fucking place. I think they took care of that other corpse eater. Holy Jesus fuck, bro. Oh, okay. We're not gonna play nice anymore. let them take care of the corpse eater first. There. And while they hammer, big Phil blazing with fireballs. They seem to be burning, but I'm not sure if they like, or they get damaged by it. So. Quickly down here, down there. Let's heal real quick. Shit. Okay. We're gonna save it before that little drop down over there. We already know it's doable. You can make it, but if you miss, you die. I'm eager to find some nil summons though. Like, I mean, I found like the wolves. I actually should try out the wolves. You know, next time that we're gonna try the wolves. Bro, that was not nice of you. There we go. So let's do that, and also no, we're gonna summon them again downstairs. That will be better. Okay, so now it saves we don't have to deal with those guys again. Whew. Good. So let's try the wolves out. This seems like a very good spot to actually try them out a little bit. Oh, those guys, they shoot you for so much. Sometimes forget that I have a ranged attack on this sword. For real, they hurt. For real. Okay, I think we're safe for the moment. So we can do a little bit of mining. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, it was one there. So you see, that's what I mean. Is like, I think for a melee class, this will be like a fucking nightmare, bro. Like, if you go full melee, you will not have a healing spell. And those eyes, they keep hitting you, bro. And the wolves, they're not doing too bad. I'm constantly like dashing, trying to avoid the laser beams, but Jesus. Oh, is that one over there? Should be able to pretty much shoot them from here though, huh? Someone's probably are searching for them too. You know, if you go this way. Time to get my summons a little bit closer though. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're definitely not here. Okay, there is one there. Let me quickly go here first. This lock seems to be broken. I mean, I can open that door, but... Woo! That nearly got me, bro. Okay. Wolves, they just seem to be standing there and getting hit. I think they killed the guy though. Maybe they didn't kill the guy. Yeah, they definitely did kill him. Okay. I think those eyes are red. But no, what I said, I really hope that like we do find some new summons soon, because like although we have a few summons like the ones here and the things there and the corpse eater, like even though we have all those, the green glues, they still feel like the better thing here. I thought they were dead. How many are there behind that fucking fence, bro? It's good I kept the fence closed though, otherwise they would all be here. Oh, bro. Why did you have to do that? Let's just get some summons out. That will increase my spell power, but also my mana regen normally. So do we have all of them now? I think we do. I'm not gonna lie though, what a gangbang on ice.
Something's not right.
You're right, something was not right. But like I'm in a desperate need for like Neil spells. I mean, not that the spells that I have are bad or something, but it's just like I want something new. I want something new to like shoot at my enemies.
Watch your back.
If you wanna play peekaboo, I play with you. Whispering Stone, that is something new, I think. But no, wasn't there another eye somewhere here that did shoot it before? Wait, is this the beginning? No. Right, let's quickly take a look. See that we can drop down here. I know where we are again. Also, since I picked up Excalibur, I mean, I don't have it as a weapon, but I do have it as part of King's Arthur Soul. Like, now what I can do is like I can recharge the King's Soul by like killing enemies. That is really nice. Very nice. I need to say the man eater, they're maybe like they're a little bit good. They're actually surprisingly agile. But can keep them alive sometimes. one thing that is also really nice about having summons out, besides the bonuses you get from it, like increased spell power and mana regen, it's just like, you know, I can do like this little bit of farming here. I know that like they will take aggro, they will. That was disappointing. I think the Corpse Eater, they must be my favorite summon. Like after the, I always want to say gargoyles, but it's not gargoyles. It's like gringles or like hammerglass. Just call the hammerglass like that. I mean, I just think that the wolves are like, they're also a little bit agile, but I feel that the Corpse Eater are more agile.
Someone hear me. That's me, or it was.
I nearly did shoot the guy, bro. I was holding that fireball like ready to release it.
Please help me. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. They don't want me to let go. Wait. They say you must leave. That I belong to them now. They're here. And they really want me to join. It might be.
In the cave, I need to find a way to free him and make sure it's safe for him to leave. There's something to do with the walls around them. Okay, let's quickly save it here. Because I'm just gonna test it, but can I just kill him? Or by accident? No, I think he's pretty stuck in that wall over there. So just breaking him out is, I guess, not gonna do it. I still think there are a few things we haven't explored here. But I think we might find a way somewhere in here. Whispering Stone. Oh no, don't tell me I... Yeah, fuck. Wait. I'm gonna quickly reload that. Is that freaking autofill slot, bro? Every time you pick up something from foods, it autofills. But like if you want to pick something up like here, where is it? Like here, the take all button is also the square, but square is also used to like take everything from like a stash or whatever, but also for eating. And I didn't know that like so many different things around my health bar that has something like that. This seems a little bit a lot. Cannot remember to have that much active. Let's first of all see what's... Peekaboo, bitch. I think here that's where we, yes, where we got the other guy. I don't know where I would need it, but there's probably gonna be some quest or some guy that is be like, okay, please bring me some whispering stone, and then you need to think like, where the fuck did I find that? Where the fuck did I see that? And that's why if you mine it now, then you don't have that problem later. Like with the flowers, it was like, oh, do you know those flowers? Do you know where you can find those? And I was like, yeah, I don't remember where I did find them. I know it was in a cave, but I don't exactly remember where. But I do remember that if his brothers were a little faster, he would have lived. But they let him like hyper beamed. It might be that we cannot complete this quest right now. Although I might know someone who maybe can help us out. I might know someone that might know a little bit more about this. So I believe we could open that from the other side. We didn't do that. But this place was full of goddamn ice, bro. They all were here, ready to jump you, laser beam you to oblivion. Now we have that shortcut, like I said. I don't think we have the means to break the kid out just yet. But like I said, I might know someone who it definitely has to do with the things around them. But now, actually, maybe we might visit town real quick. Maybe there's a save point there. Or like, not a save point, a fast travel point. Although I'm not really planning in like exploring the city just yet. But having that fast travel point might be really, really nice. So, like I already said, we're not gonna see no evil, play it once mine. What quests are that? I might be able to meet. Oh yeah, that's for that letter. Plate once mine. Cool asked me to deliver a message to his new cool. Who is that again? Okay, so this is that. Oh, it will probably be a low stuff going down. Oh, bro. You okay there? Okay. I tried to quickly jump into town, but it seems some stuff is going down. Ooh. We got quite the hangover there.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansel.
My corpse eater is
Welcome to
being
my
there.
home. Quite a scene unfolded at the men here, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the men here react to
you? We don't want to trust them right
you?
away.
The local men here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this menhir represents?
I have no clue, sir. Oh, but my character does now.
So they say. The menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Quanacht, mice, and for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away. Officially, they say they want to gather all the men here scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms. I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the men here reignited, the people of Connacht will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out. And bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
Maybe.
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
Tell me the shields. Yeah, if I'm gonna tell him that, he like
I want you to
right
speak
knows right away
Son
knows why.
Down. He's the
It's a
commander of
shield
Camelot's
from
forces
Arthur.
stationed in Connacht, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the men here active again, everything could change.
Okay, we have to tell him
Another
about.
empty shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the men here. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Connacht are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield.
Bro, I do have the king with me.
If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
He seems... I think he seems trustworthy. I do like this guy more at first sight than I did the other guy from the keep.
Do you need something?
I need a vendor. There we go. I was drinking some water. Really important with warm weather like this. What the fuck, where are we? I mean, we're probably somewhere. No, I'm not gonna talk to anyone here. Not just yet, at least. Ooh, okay. It had to pop in a little bit. I first thought like, oops. Okay, so we were here, and they brought us all the way over here. So okay, let's go. Ooh, is that archer statue? Nice. I need to say, I find it such a pity that like Arthur feels a little bit.
You lost or
thing.
what?
Am I lost? I'm a little bit lost. Yeah, I never been to this city. This seems way bigger than the keep ever was. Home. You mean we can get a house here?
Have some spare food and coin. Anything else?
Later, sir. I mean, I first want to finish the quest that I do have without It seems indeed some kind of a house that we can have. No, but like I first want to finish the quest a little bit that I do have. Without setting off everything else. Osmond and Bonksy, I think those are vendors. Oh, the festival point, that is nice. Owen, no.
I wasn't expecting company.
Arwen, no.
Welcome! I haven't seen you around. One day, she would... No.
First open the shop. Ooh, orchards. This looks something nice. Magical damage to the arrow. Ooh, oh, nice, bro. Let's just buy the recipes for now. Let's keep one pickaxe. We need to keep one of you. Good. We can sell all of you. Sell all of this. Sell all of that.
I envy you.
Oh, hello there. You're not here to... Oh, there are... I'm Bonksy.
I'm not gonna talk to them just yet. I just want to see what they sell. By 6%. Spell power 8. Sneak. I think that sneak damage is like a lot. It's like so powerful here though. Skill of a master by 20.
Oh, hello there. Elixirs, powder, and all... Yes, all magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends to give you something, but my anyway.
Let's just see what you sell. Physical damage all of your normal dashes free. Show mana illumination. Ooh. Inhibits. Not too bad. I'm just gonna look the meaning up from the word real quick. Like I said, my English is pretty good, but sometimes some words you see you sound like, wait, what? Prohibit from doing something, yeah, indeed. So like, wearing this will totally say bye-bye to your mana regen. You deal by 15% of it. That use magic. So it almost seems like an anti-magic set a little bit, but on the other hand, it also seems like a magic set. But also like dealing damage to enemies that use magic restore 50% with as mana. Is that like if they cast a spell or if they can cast a spell and you deal damage to them, you get 50% of your mana back? Yeah, restore all of your optimal dashes, that I understand. As 30% is caused into stamina, yes. Like the mana shields, that is maybe the only nice thing, but like so far it seems like something I might not use for now.
Hello. But
I'm pretty sure that they have quests and all, but probably. Do Nintendo? Let's already buy one. Let's read those real quick. You know, I already have one. So it's if I need the 9 others, then I know where to find it. And the stash should be near here as well. So they feel the vet dead here. And the stash is probably... Oh no, never mind. Stash is here. Oh, I can sell one more pickaxe. I'm gonna put those away though. I'm also gonna put those away. And let's sell one more pickaxe real quick.
if it's
Like I always said, I currently don't wanna speak to anyone just yet. This is Craftsman's Row. Let's see, I think we can drop down here without dying. Yes, great. So, would they be the blacksmith? Maybe we can climb upstairs from inside. Let's have a look, little sneak. The fast way to
Watch over us.
now and in the hour of darkness, keep us from the reach of the weird. Oh, by the All Mother. You startled me, but please come in. It's...
So you're on house.
Oh, it's not. Ever since the weirdness took my husband, over a year now, perhaps his faith wasn't strong enough for the All Mother, and he was... I have no family left. No one visits anymore, so I just sit here and pray for the All Mother to spare me from whatever sin still clings to... Thank you, dear. That's very... Here, take this. May the goddess...
Here's my geld.
You're safe.
Like I said, I don't want to talk to people here too much yet. Otherwise my quest log is gonna be flooded again.
Who is it? Oh. All right.
Surprisingly easy.
I'm not in the mood for gossip. So if you've come to talk, speak plainly.
You'd be nervous too. If half of Connacht branded you and your husband as traitors. I wish Quill hadn't been so eager when Camelot was looking for workers.
I told him people wouldn't be happy with us. But he just brushed. If he had just waited a bit, I could have told everyone. He was forced, like the press. As long as I don't go out too much. I mean, I don't think anyone would actually hurt me. Or at least I hope not, but still, it's hard. Being spat on by people you've known your whole life. I get that they're angry, but Quill and I aren't to blame. We just wanted a better... That doesn't give them the right to make me afraid. In my own home. They haven't hurt me, no. But they broke our windows. Trampled my flowers. I barely leave the house anymore. Because I'm scared of what we haven't done anything to them. We don't deserve this. So he won't be home for dinner? Again? Or the next few days, I suppose. Oh, bother. Fine. Fine, I'll go. Maybe she's got some news about when... Thank you for coming. Here. Take this for the road. Not unless you can give our lord a swift kick in the arse. And get him to finally give the order to move. But thank you. I've kept you long enough.
Quickly gonna see who Quill was again. Okay, I have no idea. I don't even know where I even fucking picked up the quest. I think that will be here too somewhere. Let's quickly look around the house.
Just passing through. Good.
Yep, just passing through, stealing some of your stuff. Well, like, not really stealing, but I'm not leaving it either. I mean, I don't really need it, especially the health potions. I can pretty much leave them there. My spells do the heavy lifting when it comes to that, but who the hell are you?
The Lost One cannot hear you. She walks again the paths she forsook, wading through familiar darkness. Well met, my friend. Strange to see you beneath these noisy skies. I find I much prefer the quiet depths of the sea.
Oh, is that the one from the column?
There is a place in the depths that calls you. A domain both mine and not mine, lingering on the seabed for centuries. I have a certain fondness for it. I once helped it grow, yet from the beginning, it has been stagnant. Its beginning was your doing, Arthur. Now that you have returned, help it move at last. Quite so. Though it would do you good to show some respect for your king. It calls itself the Sanctuary of Saras.
I think that's the DLC.
Remember, my friend, after all, you would not be here without it. By descending into the coldest depths of the sea. How else?
Yeah.
Do not fear. You will not drown. I will not permit it. But there, my part ends. I trust you will not keep me waiting too.
So, but I think might be is like, you remember that giant fish that we had once? Well, I think it might be something like that. That we need to get swallowed by the fish and then something happens. 50% of his mana, we want that. Good hit. Well, below, I don't really like that. With that corpse nearby. No. No. Once. As with the mana shield, yeah. I think I go for the increased spell power for now. At least for the next next 4 levels, and then what do we have in here as well? Dealing elemental damage applies or responding elemental status build up. Doesn't that already happen? Affected by it. Full health, no. Deal 2 enemies nearby. That is kinda nice. Do stamina. Higher chance to stun enemies when dealing damage. That could be something. Do 10 more damage for 10 seconds. I don't know how much I will invest in this tree, but like the increased spell power is definitely something we 100% gonna take. Wait, I'm level 30? Wasn't I level 26 or something? Either way. New quests. That's the DLC thing, but we don't want to do that for now. But that's apparently how we get there. So here we have that letter, but we don't want to do that. Over here we have that boy that we cannot free yet. And this was what exactly again? To calm him down. And how far is that guy? It's like right there in the... Fuck. He's right there in the tower, but we're a little bit locked out of the city. I mean, we might as well quickly speak to the guy, I guess. I'm gonna make it a quick save, just in case it turns into a shit show.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad. Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll. And I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative. That's the assumption I decided to go with. And that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess. If that's really what you wanted to tell me, then it would mean I need to declare a bounty on your head. And you'd have to either leave or die here in Connacht.
I can have 5 minions, bro. Okay. I didn't want to do this. We saved it, so if we kill him, we can just reload the thing. But like, don't fucking be so cocky to me. I mean, magic might be OP in this game, and I have no trouble using it. No, I think you might regret crossing me.
That one had to hurt.
Hmm. I need the jails here a little bit funny though, like it's just open. You don't lose any stuff, no nothing. But like expected, it turned into a little shit show, and I don't feel like doing too much plot just yet. I first want to explore the map. But I'm first gonna do what I was actually set out to do, and that is like go talk to our druid friend and maybe see if he knows anything when it comes to oops. Or if he knows anything when it comes to like the whispering stones. I mean, he seems the type of person you want to go to if this was not my last save, bro. You have to do it manually. Good to know the next time. Please don't be stuck. You see? Oh no, never mind. I wanted to say this might be the bug I was talking about that keeps loading forever. Don't think the water will break my fall though. Oh, it did. Okay, that was great. Is this taking damage creates armor with 15% for 2 seconds? Well, that's not too bad for a melee build. So there's a fast travel point here too, that is nice. I'm not really sure yet which side I'm going to explore first. I think I will just let it come to me a little naturally. Why is there a question mark on this guy? Milk beef. Milk, beef, pig.
I need to get away.
Pretty sure that is not what you're supposed to do. I think I will increase 100.
Oh, hello there. Hey there, traveler. Better not go much further tonight. Strange things tend to assail our lands with the whip. Take care, Al.
The haunted well. Well, you guys are new. Is that a helmet? No. What is it then? Crafter. Okay. I didn't meant to kill the cow, but was a little bit too close. No, god damn it, that's the thing again that I told you about, the fucking auto slots for food. Every time you pick up food almost, or a dish or whatever, you need to actually empty that, or you, by just spamming, you by accident eat all your goddamn food. The little straw hats, they remind me of Sekiro's little straw hats though. Okay, group up a little bit, all of you. There you go. All nicely grouped up. So can we go in this thing? Wait, interact with well. It seems that we can go down the well. And then once I'm a little bit cleared out on quest and stuff, okay. Then we will start talking to people. They will give us more quests, stuff like that. You seem like something new I don't know. Oh, wow, bro. Painful. So do they blow them? No, it's poison at this bit. Interesting. Does he have a sword? Bro, what? Where the fuck are my little guys, bro? So they do drop a sword. 28, 32, not too bad either. How does it look? That's a nice thing to it. We did have another quest though. So like this, we can also find new quests, but then it's a little bit natural exploring, rather than like going everywhere and have everyone be like, "Oh, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do that?" And then you look at your quest tracker and you have something like, "How the fuck do I have over 20 quests?" I mean, it can be nice to have all the quests at once, but like there's a lot of people here to talk about. I guess that's it. I do hope to find like a magic weapon though. Although it's gonna be a little hard to like take distance from this one because like a 14% increase is it's just something nice. Wait, We did not come out the same way. Okay, this way swims back to town. Let's see, like a protective wall over there, so pretty sure that we're nearly in a good safe zone. Yes. Well, black horse. Oh, but that would be stealing. So I guess this one be stealing too. Yes. If the door is open, then I guess it's fine.
Come on. Can't sell Daisy. We're gonna need her.
What we're going to need is money. And she'll fetch a good price.
We still need to move somehow, don't we? She could pull the cart.
We have Clover for that. Look, I know how much this horse means to you, but I've already talked to Dinham. He's willing to pay a lot of gold for her.
But what if we...
No, Gil. Enough. We're selling her, and that's that.
Oh, I think I by accident triggered the door. Oh. This seems like a little easy little quest. My corpse eater still there, getting along. You know, it is a little different though. In Skyrim, people would wake up and they would be like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing in my house? What the fuck are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out!" But the difference is here, if people sleep, they don't talk to you whatsoever. It's like, "Come back tomorrow." When I might be awake.
I have no idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious.
I think it does care though.
I'm not inside your mind. I can watch, and sometimes I can help, but nothing more than that. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. I cannot take them from you. Throughout my life, I've rarely been idle. This helplessness feels unsettling. Good. That's good. You're admirably resilient. You remind me of some of my knights. The ones who helped me to build Avalon. Never surrendering. We may not have chosen each other's company. But I'm glad it's you I ended up traveling with.
I need to say that voice actor, that like very low, heavy voice, I like it.
Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment. And I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
And the
Always
rest.
a pleasure to see you. I hope that Camelotian knows what a treasure he's getting. Daisy's not just any horse. She's the best one he'll ever have. I guess. I've spent a lot of time with him. Rob would always send me to the stables when I was getting underfoot. He'd say, "Gil, you go to the stables and don't you show your face again until I tell you." I guess I must have been an annoying kid. I do. Pa had to borrow money from Grandpa to buy it, and he had to work so hard to prove that he deserved it. After he and Ma passed away, Rob kept on working, and I did my best to help. Grandpa was, well, I don't know. I didn't see much of him in those. And now we're supposed to just leave after everything. It feels like we're letting him down. Have a nice day.
So he didn't tell us much. Maybe the dad will, although he's not here. God damn it. Oh wait.
If you're interested in buying a horse, look somewhere else. This one's spoken for. She'll be going all the way to camp. That's one way of putting it. This farm belonged to our grandfather. My parents were tending it, but he was the one in charge. Both Ma and Pa died when Gil was still small. That left us with just dear old Grandpa. And he was a nasty piece of work. He told you that, eh? But yeah, if I saw that old bastard getting drunk, I just told Gil to go tend the horses. Grandpa had a heavy hand, and Gil was really small back then. I was scared that he'd hit him too hard. I bet Gil thinks I always did it because he was pissing me off. Drunk most of the time. Built like a barn door. That's something Gil got from him, I guess. He liked beating me to a pulp and telling me I was worthless. I remember he had this belt with a heavy iron buckle, shaped like a horse's head. He got it for his service as a master of horses at Warriors Fair. Man, that one hit hard. Shame the old codger took it with him to his grave. I wish I could have kept it. So when I see some lowlife beating their kid, I could use it on them just like Grandpa taught me.
I found a belt buckle on the corpse.
Aye, it was. Until one day, Gil told me that he saw Grandpa pissed drunk in walking into the woods. I prayed that someone would just eat the old bastard. And I guess for the first time in my life, my prayers were answered. And what? Let him die to the weirdness? Are you insane? I've not spent years of my life making sure he doesn't. Besides. I know. He loves this place, and he loves his horses. I'd rather just forget all. Gil's memories of this farm are different from my own. I only have my... Mind you, I don't regret any of it. But he... Haven't you heard? They're moving everyone. Something to do with that men here of ours. Don't really care either way.
We already know that.
Aye, and Ma and Pa would rather us alive somewhere else than dead here. Don't know yet, but we're strong and we're not afraid of hard work. I'm a decent carpenter, and Gil is good with horses. I'm sure we'll find... Aye, man's name is Denholm. Seems important. Lots of men with him. They're here for the minute. Sure, are you? You willing to pay 300 gold?
300.
Fine, you have a deal. Denholm will need to find himself a different mare. Have a good day.
Take care of you.
So I guess we can just buy that horse. I want to read what the quest it says. Van de Belkom. Story. And he is sure, but Rob also wants it back. Let's save it here real quick. Let's see how this turns out.
Yeah, it did. What else did my brother tell you? That whaling thing was Grandpa. Oh God, what have I done? I didn't mean to, I swear. I didn't mean to, it was an accident. I was at the stables. It was getting cold, and Rob hadn't shown up to fetch me, so I went home. I saw Rob lying on the floor, he wasn't moving, and he was covered in blood, and Grandpa was kneeling over him, just hitting and hitting. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't listen, so I grabbed the iron pot, and then he just crumpled. Afterwards, he was so still, I didn't know what else to do, so I dragged him to the well. I did wonder, sometimes, but it started a while after his death, so I hoped it was something else. Maybe some creature that found him and then got trapped, but I never checked. I did, didn't I? You know, I never thought about it. Only about what I did to Grandpa. Still, he might not thank me. Are you going to tell Rob? Right. I will. I'll tell him everything. Have a nice day.
What? Where the hell did you get that? A weird beast. So what does that mean? Grandpa got drunk, fell into the well, and got turned into a monster? Ha! That would have been rich. But strange. Gil swore that he saw him walking into the woods. Why? What does he have to do with this? He what? You must have heard it wrong. I know Gil's huge, but he wouldn't hurt a fly. He cried for 2 days, and we had to put down a foal, for goodness sake. All those years I've been trying to protect him. And in the end, he... thanks for all you've done. We don't have much, I hope this will be enough for your trouble. Now, I'm sorry, but I need to see my...
What did he give us? Ooh, that's not too bad. But it's a necklace, oh wow. But yeah, still, I think I can visit spell power. I'm not really think. Yeah, you lose some mana, you lose some spell power, but still, having more carry weight, especially now we're exploring, is definitely something. Mm.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
You mean ride a new horse? Yeah, pretty much. Paid 300 gold for it. No. Ooh, wait. That's what you sometimes have with holding a pickaxe. Sometimes you do like by accident an attack. And that would have set the whole thing off again. That would have been great. Good. The hunt as well. Oh, that's both the hunt as well here. Okay. Maybe we go like this, loop around, like so. But I'm first gonna go to our druid friend to see if he can maybe help me out with the guy that is stuck in stone. You know, I kind of wish that you could like teleport between maps. I just quickly want to check if like our druid friend might be able to help. It doesn't seem something that I can ask a doctor. Although we can pass by the normal doctor as well, though. You know what? We will stop by the both of them. It's frozen again. What's the time anyway? You know, I think I do. I think I do one more part. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more part, and then we will see how far we get. But I will quickly get like a snack, something to eat, and then I'll be like back in a good 5 minutes max. So I will see you in just a second.